basis. The reason I stay silent for 3 days is because, one, when I first found out about it, I literally went straight to get tested.
So you see, if it says negative, of course that means you do not have it.
What are you positive for? What is that?
Can you read that?
It says you're positive for HSV1.
Yes.
Hey,
okay.
Hold on. She said you told her that you cut yourself shaving, but hair don't grow on your neck. That shit was crazy.
Hair, I ain't gonna lie. Yo,
No.
It grows on my. I'll show y'all right now. No.
Now, guys, there's been a lot of drama in the world of degeneracy. What world of degeneracy are we talking about specifically today? We're talking about the OnlyFans industry. Now, essentially, there was a girl named Danae Davis. Now, Danae was essentially known for being a pass-around when it comes to black YouTube. She'll be seen with Deshae Frost, Ron Suno. She was essentially getting passed around by content creators. Now, when she turned 18, she decided that, I'm no longer going to be passed around. I'm actually going to be profiting off of this pussy. Instead of giving it to this guy for free, and all I get is a high five and a couple thousand views. No, she says she's going to be profiting off of the pussy. So, essentially, after thoughting around, doing all those type of degenerate behaviors, she decided, I'm going to get into OnlyFans. Now, you've got to realize, me and you, we don't really exist in the world of degeneracy, but she does. Now, if you exist in that world, there's certain type of people you need to meet to basically get your pat on the back and your permission to go through the industry. Now, who was this guy that she wanted to go and film with when it comes to OnlyFans content to get her permission and her pass through the industry? She went to film with a content creator. Yeah, she went to film with a content creator named Gucci3rdLeg. Now, Gucci3rdLeg is also a notorious thought. Yes, you can still be a thought as a guy. This guy allegedly has 3,000 bodies.
Last year my body count was like 3,100, but I was really, I didn't feel too bad about it because my ex-chick down in the body had like 2,000 or whatever, but so it was like when I was dealing with my chick, she couldn't really be like, oh, your body count's too much, because her body count like 2,000. My body count like 3,000, so it's like, damn, like I ain't feel too bad about it.
3,000 different women that he slept with. So she decided, you know what? I've turned 18. Let me go and give my body to this guy who's had 3,000 bodies. So essentially, she did so. And you may be wondering, where were her parents within this whole time span? Her parents were actually supporting her behavior. %, yes. Her parents were supporting her behavior. Her parents actually appeared in some TikToks where she was twerking, showing her ass. So, yeah, basically, it's going to be hard to essentially say, oh, her parents told her. No, they didn't. Her parents actually supported her. Her parents did not tell her not to go down the path of OnlyFans. Her parents actually supported the path of OnlyFans, as a lot of parents are doing nowadays. So, let's get back to the main story. She essentially went to Gucci3rdLeg and she went to go and film with him. Now, after she filmed with him, she started posting these cryptic messages, essentially saying that Gucci3rdLeg is out here giving girls HIV.
I'm here to tell you guys that allegedly Gucci3rdLeg is out here giving people HSV2, that is genital herpes. If you collabed with him and then found out a month to 3 months later that you have genital herpes, there's a high likelihood that you got by that man. Please go get tested if you did have any collaborations with him. I know a lot of people are being insensitive and saying like, oh, he fucks everybody raw. How are you surprised? Stuff like that is not always common knowledge. And another thing is there are several niches on social media. So a lot of people aren't aware of his gross or abusive ways until they actually experience it. They don't see it on social media. So I'm going to say this a couple times on my platform to make sure that the word gets out, because I have now a big platform. Gucci, I've been waiting for this.
Now, she didn't necessarily put her name on it at first. And a lot of people were kind of curious, like, what's she talking about? Who's he going and affecting? Who's he? When people basically are saying something and they're exposing something that happened to them without putting their name on it. So people were kind of speculating, like, what's she talking about? Why is she saying that he went and infected this person, that person? Who did he infect specifically? And then people started, questioning her. And she fumbled. She essentially ended up coming out saying, hey, you know what, guys? I'm tired of hiding it. I was the one that Gucci3rdLeg, that name is so crazy. She basically said, I'm the one that Gucci3rdLeg ended up infecting.
I'm just gonna say, yes, he gave it to me. It's devastating to have to come on here and share that whenever I was 19 years old, Gucci3rdLeg burned me with HSV2. And he told me that he was gonna send me his test results, and he never did. And it saddens me to hear that he's done this to so many girls. And there's girls with so many similar stories to me, and they're so young as well. He is preying on the young, he is preying on the new. And I'm so sorry for not saying this 7 months ago. I was scared, and I was making so much money. I can't keep beating around the bush because you guys think I'm lying. And he can't ruin anybody else's life. I didn't know what he was known for. I didn't know who he was. I didn't do my research, and it is my fault.
And she admitted it, and she was crying, devastated, basically not taking no accountability. Like, when do you ever find one of these OF models taking accountability? Like, if you're going to do sex work, right, that's your thing. Go ahead and do whatever you're doing with your life. But come on, take accountability with what you're doing. She essentially said he's an evil person. He's a bad guy. God doesn't like ugly. It's always someone who doesn't even believe in God in the first place talking about God doesn't like ugly. But okay. She was saying God didn't like ugly, etc. And she basically exposed the fact that Gucci3rdLeg was essentially the one who gave her HIV, put him on blast, exposed him. Now, you don't even know the craziest part of the story, do you yet? The craziest part of the whole story, this one here, this took me back. I'm not gonna lie, this one here took me back. The craziest part of the whole story, when they were about to film the content, she was about to get the cheeks clapped. When they were about to film and she pulled his pants down, guess what she saw on his dick? Bumps. Now, what would you do if you was a female potentially watching this and you saw bumps on a man's dick? You would probably reinsert the dick back into the pants, pull them bitches up, and let him go on his way, right? I mean, especially since you already know he has 3,000 bodies. So 3,000 bodies is already the first red flag. And then the second red flag, he has bumps on his penis, and you know he's a sex worker who's in and out of different women. Do you know what she said? Do you know what Danae Davis said in her brain? I'm still gonna suck it. And guess what she did? She still sucked his dick and let him fuck. She still did it with bumps on the dick, 3,000 body count, and now she's on TikTok crying, expecting people to feel sorry for her. And it's fine if you feel sorry for her, go ahead. Me personally, I don't. It's about 3 red flags. First, you're dealing with a sex worker. That's a red flag. You should be protected. You should, make sure you're safe. Because apparently he lied to her and said, I have these bumps on my dick because I was shaving. Really? But then again, it's like, she's 19, so it's like, she's young.
The reason I stayed silent for 3 days is because, one, when I first found out about it, I literally went straight to get tested. Like, I cannot play about that. Like, this is something that literally, consecrate. You know what I'm saying? Like, you make great content, you sell it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is our job. Why would I not be taking care of myself? One. So when I first found out about this whole, a whole situation blowing up, I strictly went straight to get tested. Even right now, I'm still waiting on my results. My results will be in by tomorrow. So tomorrow, we could definitely hop on the stream again, and literally I have no problem showing my whole results to the world. Because at the end of the day, this is safety, and this is something we
definitely. I'm cool with that. We could do the live results of your STD test tomorrow. I'm cool with that.
So as you see, if it says Negative. Of course, that means you do not have it.
What's
So boom.
what are you positive for? What is that?
Can you read that?
It says you're positive for HSV1.
Yes.
So what is that? Can you explain what that means?
So positive for HSV1 means you do not have herpes. It means you have had probably like a cool sore, more so stuff like that. And this is very common in the whole world.
Right.
2 out of 3 people in the world have HSV1.
Let me just look.
Nothing. I have no reactions. I have no marks. I have nothing. As we started to film, constantly filming, we filmed 4 scenes. On the last scene, of course, when she's, you know what I'm saying, like she's giving me, like, it's very aggressive. Sometimes her teeth might start scratching me, you know what I'm saying, like stuff like that. We filmed 4 scenes. And you trying to tell me the first time, you know what I'm saying, we ever did anything, you saw a bump and didn't say nothing?
I understand what you're trying to reference.
Tonight.
Okay.
Hold on. She said you told her that you cut yourself shaving, but hair don't grow on your neck. That shit was crazy.
Hair, I ain't gonna lie. Yo,
No.
It grows on my. I'll show y'all right now. No, it does.
No homo.
No, look,
no homo.
No, I'll show you. Don't leave.
You're gonna have some hair.
It does. I can vouch. Hair grows on my. It grows on my. I'm a vouch. It does. It grows on my.
She's still young. She's around that type of age. She's young. So it's like, this is exactly why people look down on parents who support that shit. It's like, you're the person who's supposed to have the wisdom to guide your younger one to make the right decisions. But you over there in the TikToks dancing and twerking with your daughter like a goofy. But yeah, he essentially lied to her. She didn't have no wisdom or enough life experience, I guess, to be able to, even though, like, come on now, like, you should have still known. But yeah, I guess you could say she was young, but essentially she ended up going through with it. And the lie worked, essentially, and she ended up giving him top fucking all of that. And she ended up coming out and exposing him. Now, me personally, like I just said, I don't feel sorry for her. You know, I'm not laughing at her, but I don't feel sorry for her. Like, come on now. You know, like, oh, even like I just said she's 19, but it's like, that's 19, man. You should know bumps on the dick. There's something wrong with the dick, you know. So essentially her career is ruined now, man. Her OF career is essentially ruined, down the drain. Who's gonna really want to work with a sex worker who's, you know, basically contracted a disease? No one's gonna really want to work with her. The rappers who would hit these type of hoes on the side, get them some money, go buy some shoes, they're probably not gonna want to fuck with her either. So she's basically in a fucked up situation. And yeah, she speed ran her career. Her career was speed run real quick. And yeah, she's essentially over with. Now, this Gucci3rdLeg, I don't want to just end this video without no accountability for him. He's definitely an asshole. You know, like I said, he's a male thought. I don't respect male thoughts anyway. You know, like, come on, have some respect for your penis. But he obviously doesn't have respect for his penis. He's got bumps on his dick. And he's mad and going around fucking bitches knowing he's got bumps on the dick. So, let me say this as well. This is all alleged. This is all alleged. None of this has gone to court or anything like that. So this is all alleged. But yeah, this is a crazy situation. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if they should push back the age for women to start, you know, collaborating with people and, you know, getting into sex work. And let me know what you think about parents who encourage their children getting into sex work, knowing it's such a dangerous environment where stuff like this can happen. I appreciate every single one of you for checking out this video. And I'm out.